Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on Jetstar. And well, it's just 22 hours 22 minutes left for the KRED token launch to happen. In this video, I'm going to give you a few things that you should take note before you participate in this launch and if you want to get your KRED tokens at the best possible price after launch. This is Mr. Aslan. Crypto education is my passion, guys. I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. So the first and foremost thing that you all need to be aware or taking note is the contract address of KRED. You can come down to jetstar.app. I'll also leave the link to this official website in the description box below so that you are directed to the right site. So just go ahead and ensure that you take the contract address from here. Once you take the contract address from here, you will have to head over to PancakeSwap or PooCoin. I have also made a video yesterday on how to go ahead and purchase KRED. Once you've got your contract address, you just need to come down to PancakeSwap, paste the contract address over here in the two token that you want to swap, and once you're connecting your wallet, you have to ensure that you have smart chain BNB available in the wallet. So please ensure that you have BNB which is BEP20 and not BEP2. So that's one thing that you need to take note. And even if you do not have BNB, you can purchase BNB through any of the exchanges and send it to your wallets. But while sending, ensure that you send it to BEP20 address that always starts with 0x on your wallet, right? So in case if you have BNB which is BEP2 already available in your Trust wallet, you can go ahead and use the Trust wallet inbuilt swap option to convert your normal BNB to smart chain BNB inside the Trust wallet app itself. Now there were questions that have been raised whether you can purchase it through BUSD, USDT or any other BEP20 token. Absolutely yes, you can go ahead and purchase it through any of the BEP20 tokens. But however, how it all works out is the liquidity that is provided from the Jetstar team will be paired with BNB alone. So BNB and KRED will be the liquidity that will be available readily for you to go ahead and swap. That's where I'm preferably saying it is always good that you have BNB available with you. However, if you want to go with something like BUSD that you want to go ahead and swap, you can definitely do so, but you will be paying gas fees twice. The first gas fee that you would be paying is for providing a liquidity for whatever swap you're doing. Since there is no current liquidity available in PancakeSwap, you will have to be the liquidity provider first, and then you go ahead and use the swap function to swap your BUSD to KRED tokens. So if you do not want to make the payment twice for the gas fees and you feel that it's easier for us to get it done through BNB, that's the straightforward method. You can go ahead and do so. Else, if you're okay to go ahead and pay the gas fees twice and purchase it through any of the other BEP20 tokens, yes, you are free to do so as well. But just word of advice and a caution, guys, when it comes to slippage in these transactions, I cannot guarantee anything that you would be able to get the exact amount of tokens with swapping any other BEP20 tokens as compared to what you would get with BNB, because liquidity with BNB is much higher than what you would be providing liquidity for in terms of any other BEP20 token that you are swapping. So make sure that you take note on that. Now coming to slippage, as I've already mentioned in the earlier video on how to buy, I've addressed this specifically because any token at the time of launch will definitely have a lot of volatility. So considering all these factors, in my personal experience and opinion, it would be good to have slippage set to a starting of 10 to 15%, because that's the minimal price range that I would say that there would be a variation, but it can extend that as well. So start with 10 to 15% slippage. That's the nominal that you can go for. After which, if your transaction is still not going through or you're looking at the charts while you're making the purchase and you see a lot of price fluctuation that's happening, then it's always good that you up it up to say 35, 40, 45%, whatever you're comfortable with. Now, as I had already mentioned in my earlier video as well, just because you set your slippage to say 40, 45% doesn't mean your transaction will go at 45% slippage itself. The transaction will happen at whatever slippage at the time of your transaction going through will be, and it can be lower than what you have set. So that's the maximum threshold. So 45%, whatever you have given as a slippage value, is the maximum threshold that you can bear in terms of price changes. So it can be lesser than that, or it sometimes can be even more than that as well. That entirely depends. So if it is lesser than that, your transaction will go through. More than that, whatever you have set, the slippage, then your transaction will fail. So to ensure that your transaction should go through, if your strategy is that you do not want to go ahead and keep adjusting your slippage multiple times as such, then I have given the option of PooCoin where you can set it to auto slippage, and that will make sure that your transaction goes through no matter what the slippage is. But there is a catch, because if slippage goes to a very high number, then there are more chances that you would be losing a lot more than you gaining in terms of having the transaction going through with auto slippage. So that's something that you need to really take note. So if you are a person who is a little more cautious in terms of investing, and especially when you are investing a smaller amount, I would strongly suggest that you just watch the charts, take a couple of seconds or minute at least to watch the chart, how the price fluctuation is happening, and then go ahead and make the purchase, because you should get the best benefit for whatever your investment is. The last and not the least is something that I should also show you, that scammers are always waiting. There is already a fake KRED that is there in DEX tools. You can see here the contract address says C608. That's the wrong contract address. That's the reason I said always take the contract address from the official website. If you can come down here, BF74, that's the ending of the contract. So always double check on DEX tools if you are planning to purchase, or on PooCoin also if you're planning to purchase directly through this APIs. Ensure that your contract address is same. So how do you ensure that without confusion? Because both the names show as KRED, right? Best option possible is when you're searching any pair or particular token, do not search it by the name, search it by the contract address. If you can just see, I'll copy the contract address right now and just go ahead to DEX tools and paste in the contract address. No results show up, right? So the same way, once it is launched, you would be able to see the KRED result reflecting for you under WBNB and BNB and KRED pair. So ensure that you always use the contract address to go ahead and search it. The same goes for PooCoin as well, and people do not get scammed by purchasing the wrong token which is out there. And this again, guys, I think this is a wrong token. The contract address is C608. Please ensure that you do not purchase this token. This is not the KRED from Jetstar team. That you always double check the contract address of the KRED token before you go ahead and make the purchase. This is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're still not subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button and show your support. Thank you so much. Take care and have fun.